Data Dumpy.
They just built a computer out of mushrooms, not silicon, not quantum particles. Fungus. And no, this isn't a stoner's fever dream or some sci-fi side quest. This is a real, functioning biological circuit made from living mycelium. And it might just be the future of how we build everything. But how do you even program a mushroom? Why are researchers ditching wires and chips for spores and slime? And what does this say about the future of AI and consciousness itself? Let's plug in. What the hell is a fungal computer? First, let's get this straight. Mushrooms aren't just pizza toppings or forest decorations. They're the fruiting bodies of vast underground networks called mycelium, the real brains of the operation. And here's where it gets weird. Mycelium can send electrical signals. They process stimuli. They even remember previous inputs like a primitive neural net. Researchers at the Unconventional Computing Lab in the UK wired electrodes into a web of living fungus. And the thing started responding. Like legit outputting binary-like spikes. Inputs in, outputs out. It's not as fast as a MacBook, but it's thinking. How it works. So how do you turn that into a computer? Think of each fungal strand, called a hypha, as a potential logic gate, like the ones and zeros of classic computing, but biological. By stimulating parts of the network with heat, pressure, or light, you get electrical pulses in return. Patterns emerge. You can chain them together, train them to compute, even solve basic math problems. It's not about replacing your laptop. It's about creating a biodegradable, self-healing, low-energy system that grows itself and doesn't need rare earth metals. This isn't just green tech, it's living tech. Mycelium is everywhere, under every forest, every ecosystem. It's cheap, renewable, and borderline indestructible. Most importantly, it already talks to its environment. Mushrooms form networks with trees, bacteria, even animals, something ecologists call the wood wide web. So what happens when you hook that up to code? You don't just build a computer, you build a computer that feels alive. This is where it gets spooky. If a fungal network can compute, and it can store information, and it can adapt, evolve, respond, what's the difference between a living network and a thinking one? Are we on the edge of a new kind of AI, not made from metal, but from life? Some researchers think mushroom-based computing might be perfect for environmental AI, sensors that grow in soil and tell farmers when to water, or battlefield tech that camouflages itself, heals when broken, and adapts to threats. And if we ever upload consciousness, would you rather live in a machine or a forest that remembers you? This isn't just about tech. It's about the line between machine and life, between organic and artificial, between what we build and what builds itself. They built a computer out of mushrooms, and it might outlive us all. If you made it this far, you're already part of the network. Like, comment, and subscribe before the mushrooms do it for you.